what's going on, beautiful people? How are you? My name is Wesley, and y'all know who I am. And if y'all don't know who I am, get into it, okay? Shout out to everybody that is subscribed to WatchACTV.com, which is the online streaming network that me and a couple of other creatives are producing. And we have a mobile app. It's called WatchACTV.com, or WatchACTV, excuse me. And we upload every week. So if you want to see different things, longer videos than my YouTube videos, scripted content, movies, comedy, drama, all of that good jazz, definitely support. The more subscribers we get, the more that we can do. So definitely shout out to everybody that have subscribed over the last week. The numbers are going up. I just wanted to do this video real quick because, and I'm not here to sway your opinion or make you feel some sort of way, but it's always something that comes up, and I felt compelled to give my 2 cents. You can adopt similar connections despite our differences. That's what we do here. Shout out to y'all that have seen Magic on my YouTube, which is also on Watch ACTV. Pouring and Poppin' is a new show. Pouring and Poppin' is a new show that we got. And shout out to everybody that's seen the Mister. I gotta get more posters made. I love my posters. I treat these like these are my awards, you know? So yeah, I wanted to do this video about the straight guys who are out here getting the gay dollar. And first and foremost, there's nothing particularly wrong with that, because I believe that if people are willing to pay for it, then they clearly want it, you know? And I can't be mad that people are willing to pay for what they want to pay for. People use their money however they want to use their money. But what's even more interesting about it, or kind of about it, is when these particular guys are out here bashing or, you know, saying hateful things about people in the community when their livelihoods are completely benefiting from the gay dollar. That's when things become problematic for me. And that's when I question a lot of these guys as to why are we still supporting these people that clearly have a problem with who you are and clearly have a problem with your existence. And they figured out a way to do extreme things with you so that you can be enticed and, you know, want to pay to see it, but they'll quickly denounce you and tell you to go kick rocks. And I think this is a very interesting concept, right? You know, being a gay guy myself, there is the allure for straight men. There's a thing that resonates within the being, like, oh my God, he's accepting and he's cool with us, and oh my God, and he's just so hot. Like that used to like really be me in my younger years, like to really get a feel for someone that isn't supposed to be as cool with you as the world tells them that they're not supposed to be, or whatever. And then they're like, forget all that. They're cool with you. Y'all are vibing. Y'all are hanging out or whatever. And then on top of that, the straight guy is a little flirtatious and he's that cool. And then on top of that, the straight guy is even more cool because he can be naked around you and all this. And y'all are just like cool and A-spoon cool. It's like back in my younger days, I used to like get fascinated about that concept. And it happens, right? It happens because when you are part of a community that's so, where the world is so against you for any and everything, and then you meet people or a particular person that doesn't care about what the world is saying, and they bring you in, and then they're hot on top of that, it's just something cute about that, right? Something cute about that. I get that aspect. I get that. Or you have the other aspect of things where the gay guy is trying to see what he can do with the straight guy and see if he can bring the straight guy over to his side. Whatever works for whatever works for you is whatever works for you. But I get all aspects of it because I've lived this life for forever. And so I've seen it, I've been in it, I know what it is, right? Now as I've gotten older, I don't look at things the same way anymore. I feel like if you can make a lot of money, make the money. But just don't disrespect the people or talk poorly about the people that are paying you. That's ultimately how I feel. I don't think that there's anything wrong with straight people getting the gay dollar because clearly the gays are giving it to them. But when it crosses the line of disrespect, or when it crosses the line of respect and gets to disrespect, then that's when I have a problem with it. So my question to you guys is, why? Why do you continue to support the people that publicly denounce who you are? Why? I just don't understand that. I just don't understand that. There's quite a few straight individuals that I support, and they don't go to the extremes with guys. They don't do guy on guy videos. They don't do those types of things. They'll bait on Twitter because that's what you guys like for them to do, but they haven't been doing videos with other guys. And that makes sense in itself. Like when someone is not doing those types of videos and the gays still want them or ask of them, or want them to do these types of things, but they're not putting it out there. They're just very accepting and they're very flashy with their bodies or whatever the case may be. I don't understand why we want from them so much, and you guys know who they are. You follow a lot of them. You see them. But it's the guys that go above and beyond. They do man-on-man stuff. They are very physical with their gay friends or whatever the case may be. And then, of course, the gays question them and question their willingness to partake in these types of acts. And then these said straight guys go off on the community and say, oh, I'm not this and oh, I'm not that and all that. So then that's when it's like, okay, then why are you putting yourself out there in that way? If you put yourself out there in that way, you're gonna have the community question you. It is what it is. We don't live in a world that's fully accepting of a fluid sexual realm. We don't. Everyone is not accepting of that. You're either black or you're either white. It's either a 1 or it's either a 2. It's either A or it's either a B. There's no A-ish and there's no B-ish. The world does not accept that. Overall, the world does not accept that. So for any of these straight guys to do man-on-man content, the world is not here to accept them saying that they're not one way or the other. It's just not believable or not accepting. And am I to say that, the straight guy is at fault or the gay guy is at fault? I don't think anyone is at fault. I think we just need to be more accepting of the times that we're in. And we just need to understand that when we put certain things out there, people are going to judge, people are going to have an opinion about, or people are going to assume or come up with their own conclusion. And we can't be mad if they decide to do that based on what we're physically putting out there. Right? I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel about this topic. 1, do you think that gay guys should, do you think that straight men should be taking advantage of the gay dollar? And it is taken advantage of. It is. They're taking advantage of the gay dollar and they're making tons and tons and tons and tons of money, right? Is that a bad thing? I personally don't think it's a bad thing, because if the gays are willing to pay them, why not receive the money? Second question, do you think gays should continue to support these straight men? These straight men. My answer to that is you can spend your money on however you want to spend your money. If that's how you want to spend your money, spend your money. I can care less. I can care less. Third question. If the guy is doing male-on-male physical content, putting it out there, should the guy be accepting of what the gay community gives them? I don't know. I kind of think that you should. I don't think, well, let me not say you should accept it. I feel like you should expect it. You should expect it. And when it comes, don't be mad. Don't be mad when it comes. Because when it comes, it's clearly coming because of what you're putting out there. I don't know. And then when the said straight guy goes ahead and gets all upset with the gays that are paying his rent, I feel like the gays. I feel like if someone goes above and beyond to denounce a community that's clearly paying their livelihood, I feel like those particular members of the community should not support that person anymore. That's how I feel. Especially if this man is putting gay on gay or man on man content out there. If this man is collaborating with other gay people on OnlyFans or whatever the case may be, I feel like that particular individual should expect the comments, expect the DMs, expect all of that, and then not get mad because you're putting it out there. That's how I feel. And if the person decides to get mad, I feel like the gay community should not support them as much. I don't know. It's just like a music artist denouncing gays. Like, you know, a music artist. Imagine if Cardi B. Imagine if Cardi B comes out and completely denounces all gay people in her music. What? But she's out here kissing another female on her latest video, Up, which by the way is a fantastic song and a fantastic video. That just wouldn't make sense, right? That wouldn't make sense. She's kissing a girl in her video, and then all of a sudden she releases a new hot single and it says she doesn't like any of the gay people. I would have a problem with her, one, because gays are definitely funding her livelihood, and I would have a problem with the gays, right? Because why would you support someone that clearly denounces who you are as a person? When you've allowed her to afford for the majestic lifestyle that she has. Hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Hopefully you're vibing with what I'm saying. Hopefully we can adopt similar connections despite our differences. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Please don't be hurtful in the comments. I'm not trying to be hurtful to anyone at all out there. I'm just stating my opinion and adopting similar connections despite our differences. Deuces.